Thank you for giving me this occasion and this side event in order to deal with the issue of human rights. And as you know, I belong to a body defending human rights, especially in Sudan. We actually did many field operations in the third territory. We published many reports with the vice president, and we'll explain all this in details. And we'll speak about at the end of the recommendations and the reflections. I will make an introduction and give you an idea about our attending this side event. I personally came together with my delegation because we work with the African Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to thank the organizer of this side event in order to reinforce the mechanisms of protection of human rights in Sudan. The situation in Sudan continues to give a black situation of what happened now. We have a information about sexual violation, arbitration, arbitrary. We have unjust arrestation of civil population. It's important for us that regional and international mechanisms must be implemented and to coordinate our efforts in order to protect the victims, especially the civil, and also against any form of impunity. In this context, we have a road plan and a document of the African Union relating to human rights, which can be used as a strategic roadmap for us in order to implement the regional and international human rights mechanisms. This roadmap will help us to strengthen these mechanisms and also to strengthen the independence of our mandate. First, it will help us to reinforce, to strengthen, and promote these mechanisms at the African level, and to have this important information and use it in order to use it in the transitional justice in the future. Second, it will help us to implement sure and objective mechanisms in order to deal with the witnesses and fact-finding elements in this. Third, it will ensure to use the best way all this information in order to fulfill our responsibility against any forms of impunity. In the case of Sudan, we have to use these different elements, as I told you, in order to prepare the reinforcement of the institutional principles and to develop a good, clear message in order to show people that we will commit ourselves in order to respect international humanitarian law and also to share all the important elements dealing with human rights, and in order to contribute to reinforce the initiatives relating at regional and international level. The experience shows us that we do not only need these first steps, but we need to have more information from the different countries in order to protect and to prevent these violations of human rights. That's why it's important for us to have a good cooperation between the African Union and the United Nations. And that's why it's important for us to have joint efforts in order to promote and rehabilitate the victims. The African Commission, as I told you, is encouraging us to continue and to do the follow-up of this information. Thank you so much.